Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back. Jamie here today with Dylan, and we're going to talk about Nightmare on Elm Street 5, The Dream Child, which was released in 1989, 1 year after Dream Master, and it shows, man. You could tell they just started rushing these out.
This was just like, it's the end of the Dream series, a trilogy of films that I like to call. Dream Warriors, Dream Master, Dream Child, and it ends with a downer. This film is god awful.
Let's just jump right into it. It's the opening credits in it, and it's Alice and Dan having sex, I guess, which is just so weird. You got that text as well, and it's like a kid writing in it or talk, yeah. Which I don't I said last night. If you watch this and you have no idea, you wouldn't know it's Freddy film.
No opening kill. Like usually there's some big horror.
Even the soundtrack's not even there. Really, the soundtrack's like what?
Oh well, you know what? They had a great banging soundtrack, and they went, "We're done. We're done. I'd do anything." Someone said, "Well, I've got one for the end. Got one for the end,
yeah, for the end credits, which really should have been inside the film."
Yeah.
Alice, after that, she nearly drowns inside the shower, doesn't she? And then she gets teleported to the church or wherever, the asylum where Amanda works on it. Yeah. And she's basically in her shoes, where she get locked up with it. Is it 100 maniacs or 1,000? I think it's 100.
I think it was 100.
Yeah. And we see Robert Englund.
Maniacs.
100 bastard maniacs. We see Robert Englund trying to take up as much screen time as he can, pushing people. He's like, yeah, I'm here.
But you don't really notice it though.
No, you don't. Unless you know who he is, you're not really gonna notice it. Yeah. And then from there, with the notes I made on this film, it's filled with the makeup's bad as well. The acting's bad. It's just all around. Both the graduation don't when we get introduced to I'm just gonna call them the victims because I don't remember the names.
I barely remember what's Alice. I keep forgetting her name.
Alice, Dan, and then I guess Mark in it as well.
That's it. That's all you need. Alice.
Yeah. I don't remember the rest of the names really.
And I swear, because we were talking about this last night, we thought we was a year older than her or something. Waiting.
Yeah, in the last film, definitely, because he seems like, he's got a car.
He knew her older brother.
Yeah.
He kind of well, then they must have been in the same year, because he's definitely 3 years older than his sister.
And then this is where is she dreaming at this point? She follows the nun into the church, doesn't she?
Yeah.
We get baby Freddy, because she sees, Amanda on the table in it, and they're like, oh, it's a creature from God or something like that.
No, that's not from God. Yeah.
Yeah, and we see baby Freddy and he escapes, he's running around. That's probably the best part about this baby Freddy one.
Yeah, that opening line, because I remember when we first watched this, that opening line of, you've got to play it, just play it. It's a
And then we get our first look at Freddy though, but the makeup of Freddy inside this film.
Yeah, I don't know what they were doing, because one arm was longer than the other.
He had his foot out as well.
Yeah, I don't know what the artistic style or what they were trying to get with it. It wasn't working for me in this movie. I wasn't feeling it.
And what is the logic how he came back now? He
found another way through the baby.
Yeah, but then what was it? Because it was baby Freddy, it went into Amanda, and that's what. No, he went into his clothes, it was the room from the last film. Yeah, he goes into.
Well, he's managing to come back through the baby because as soon as the sperm hits the egg, that baby's able to dream.
Yeah, true, apparently. Even the doctor mentions later, he's like, I don't think you're long enough in your pregnancy to ultrasound and all that.
Yeah. So it doesn't make any sense.
But yeah, like we said, maybe it's voodoo pregnancy, maybe it's just,
Yeah, but
doesn't take as long.
Amanda's there, that's Freddy's mom, saying, oh, won't let you get back. He's like, probably do.
Yeah, he goes into the smoke.
But I couldn't stop laughing the way Freddy beats his mum.
And then, the next note I've got from there is the bike scene.
Yeah, so he's then daydreaming. Then he's like, oh, I'm going to go beat to Alice, because she tells him that Freddy's back.
Oh, yeah, she phones him at the pool, because they're partying at the pool, innit? And he's like, oh, I'm on my way. And then he gets inside his truck, doesn't he? He crashes. He falls back into where the pool was. And then he gets on the bike, doesn't he? Because he can't get inside the truck.
This is all a dream sequence. And I'm like, at this point, you clearly had an idea for 2 kills. One on the car and one on the bike. You didn't have enough budget for enough actors. So you just did it twice?
I guess. And what is it you said? Because she phones him and that's what makes... Because then he knows, doesn't he? That's
so then that's clearly what frees Freddy's... Whether he fears him or not, I think the knowledge...
Just the knowledge of him being back.
He's scared for Amanda, isn't it? So there's the fear.
Yeah.
No, Alice.
And then we get the Alice, yeah. Well, maybe, yeah, true. When we get the bike scene, like we mentioned in the last film, we kept getting confused, we thought it was that. They always had the bike there, and it finally pays off. Because this is a cool effect, but he turns him into I don't even know, it's like a school type I don't even know. It looks
cool. It turns into
though.
like a sort of like 80s anime.
He's got like a thing on his face and he's bald and shit, and he's got like shit coming
like
out
he's wearing
his mouth.
armor, like he's just.
And he's just speeding. But I want in a wide shot, you see the guy with the helmet on, the stunt driver.
No, the design reminds me of a film called Krueger.
And then from there, she finds out Dan. They think he was drinking and driving because they find the champagne bottle or whatever.
Yeah, because Freddy's like drinking it earlier on, and he does that thing where he tears off his
he pulls his arm and puts his seatbelt on. And she finds out she's pregnant, doesn't she, inside the hospital. And it's where she first sees Jacob in it after everyone leaves.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just kids. Fucking. I mean, fair enough. Kid actors, you know, you get what you get, but especially later on when he's trying to be Freddy. Oh my.
Like, at least he's trying though.
Yeah, true, but it's just so bad. I just wouldn't have included that. I just wouldn't. Who's that character? Greta in it or whatever? She's like a posh. She's at a family dinner, and she was like, I don't know. There's a lot of people there.
Because her mum's throughout the 5 minutes we've known her mum was like, "Oh, you gotta be perfect. You gotta lose weight." You know what I mean? Like the sort of show pageant kind of mum kind of thing. And then we get that whole dinner scene with like Freddy coming in. It's one of the more memorable scenes in this movie. That the bike and that.
Because he like locks her in the chair, doesn't he? And then just starts like feeding her and shit. And her cheeks are just going massive.
Yeah, and then Alice has the daydream of her dying. And there's like a really bad stop motion effect of like the food rotting. Yeah,
that's really bad. We've seen some good stop motion, and this one's just, oh my god.
So I do like throughout this entire film, her dad was being a better dad throughout the entire movie. You know?
Yeah, he's the only one with character development.
Yeah, Alice kind of gets some, I guess. I don't know.
But she moved on pretty quick, like, you know, what is it, a year later after all that shit happened?
Apparently so. Like, there is no direct time.
You know, she's got new friends. She's got new friends. She's
literally the same as her old ones, but like different.
And then from there, we've got her, what the fuck's his name, Mark, and then the other girl who's left, and they're inside the warehouse, and it's just really bad acting. This, like, oh my days.
Mark guy, man, he was really bad.
Really, really bad. He just shouts for no reason and shit, and he's just no personality.
He's so bland.
What is he? He can draw, can't he?
Yeah, he's like a cartoonist, so I can't draw a...
And we get the first because he goes to Freddy's house, then we get the take on me, like freaking thing.
Okay, that's all I could do. I do like how for Alice to go in there, because clearly he's dreaming, so be where he is. She just draws herself really crappily, but then to make sure that the drawing of the power knows it's her, she was her name. That's when she meets Jacob again.
Yeah, she meets him again. He's like, "Oh, I'm waiting for my friend." And he's like, "Oh, why don't you pay attention to me?"
Oh, I do love you.
She goes for a scan on her baby, and like we said, the doctor's like, "Oh, you're not far along to be doing this or whatever." It's like literally, it must be advanced because it's been a week since they had sex in it or something. Because they start at the beginning of the film, don't they? And it's just the shower and all that shit.
Yeah, but that's not even a week. That's like a few days, isn't it?
Exactly, it's a few days. So how can you even? I don't know. Whatever. It's a dream child, I guess. Rules don't apply.
Yeah, voodoo, spooky doo-doo.
And we find out he's feeding the baby the soul, and it's like soul food for my boy.
See a family resemblance?
I was waiting for that baby should have said bitch. It really should have, man. Just to tone it right in. Oh yeah, this is Freddy's baby.
Oh, just imagine that kid acting go, "Very deep, bitch."
And I got pointed out the style because I pointed out to you two last night. What the fuck is that plant pot with the jeans and fucking shoes coming out of it? What is that a thing in the 80s?
Style, man, just 80s style.
Isn't that a waste of clothes though? Like I thought there was someone gonna pop out of it. We find out Amanda killed herself in it, and she's soul's not at rest. Just like Freddy in Part 3, you gotta find her.
They say she hung herself, but they never found her body. Freddy got acquitted of his crime. So I think they were hinting that Freddy killed her, maybe, and he hid her body in the.
Well, see, that would have been more cool if they actually did that, but it.
But they don't make any sense.
No, they don't make any sense.
I love Freddy as a villain and as a character, but as a franchise, has the consistencies of a wet paper newspaper, man.
Let's just skip to probably one of the best parts of the film, Super Freddy. Because the guy falls asleep inside the comic or whatever.
Like they're all been telling each other not to fall asleep and all.
Yeah.
Fall asleep.
What is it? He says more powerful than your local maniac or whatever.
Super Freddy.
And he turns into some defender guy, doesn't he, with his guns or whatever.
Yeah. With like he has like mechanical arms attached to the guns, which make no sense.
And then obviously Freddy kills him because you know.
Yeah, it was a really nice effect actually.
Yeah, it was compared to the other effects that we've seen.
Yeah, like he turns him into like basically he turned him into what his personality was in this film.
And skipping ahead because of this film, it's just they're at the asylum, aren't they? And then Freddy gets pulled into like where all the maniacs are, and they start going after him.
And it's that tear apart, and then your favourite scene pops in.
Yeah, that's where the film just completely falls off if it hasn't already.
Nice tarantulas start crawling about.
Spiders, just wide open, because literally we never see spiders at all. We see like snake type things. Yeah, but the snake type, that's more like Freddy's thing, like the snake.
Yeah, but it's a fear. It's a fear thing.
Right, well, yeah, I understand. That would be my... Freddy killed me, it definitely involves spiders, I know that.
Spiders in this fucking movie. And that poor bastard in Wreck.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. But yeah, what the fuck's this angle? Like, you've got all these weird angles of Alice chasing the kid, and you got like the stairs here, and then like she's here, and it's just, oh my god.
I don't know, I guess because they're in a dream world, and they're trying to like, fit them in the baby's dream.
Yeah, but it just seemed like a lazy way of, you know, doing a dream sequence. Yeah.
It seems like Freddy's not in full control, because like, he only gets 3 kills in this entire movie.
Yeah. And then the fucking... Wait, is it before? Because the 3 souls start coming out of his body, and that's when Amanda shows up.
Yeah, Amanda shows up, and then like she's trying to free the souls or bring Freddy back to him.
Yeah, and then the kid turns into Freddy, and he's like, "Oh, I want to be like you."
Yeah, because Amanda tells her, "Oh, only you, Jacob, can like get rid of him or free them."
Let's go. I want to learn stuff from you.
And he sounds like an 8-year-old smoker. Just all of a sudden, his voice just goes like that.
Teach me, Freddy.
It's like, you teach me, Freddy. Baby Freddy comes back, doesn't he? And he goes. Yeah. It ends with him crawling back into Amanda, doesn't it?
Oh no! So she sort of sucks him in, like
sucks him in,
and then she like. I think she then traps herself back in the asylum because it seems like as the camera's coming out, you start screaming and go, and like walls are breaking until you get to like. And then
what? Jacob goes back into Alice as well.
Whatever. We skip 9 months, I think, because she's got the baby.
They're in the park.
Her other friend, who we forgot the name of.
Oh yeah, she survived as well. Yeah.
You know, her dad.
Why did she survive? Freddy only has 3 kills. Why he should have killed her dad?
No bullshit.
True. But come on, you could have killed her off and her dad. That's 2 more kills right there.
Yeah, but the dad had such great character development.
Yeah, but now we never see him again. So literally, what's the point?
And this was another thing that we were mentioning last night. Is this would have been the time to bring the doctor back from the 3rd one?
Exactly. Yeah.
Name. Because they mentioned Amanda Krueger, and it would have been like, you know, maybe they found Gordon looking through Amanda, and he's like, oh, Freddy's, oh shit.
And we get the credits song, like we said, that rap song, which should have been inside the fucking film.
I don't know.
No doubt.
It was out of nowhere, and we were bopping to it all the way.
The overall rating, what are you gonna give it?
This is like a 4.
Yeah, I'll agree. 4 out of 10. Like, there's nothing going for it. The makeup's bad. There's no soundtrack. 3 fucking kills. What the fuck? Like,
the best things about this movie are it's a boy.
Yeah.
The motorcycle.
Baby Freddy.
Baby Freddy. Oh wait, no, 4, because I kind of like the the feeding kill that he did with what's her face.
Oh yeah, that was
pretty good.
Yeah. And seeing Freddy inside the chef outfit was pretty cool as well.
Yeah.
He likes to play dress up.
Yeah. Apart from that, like this is because I know the next movie is meant to be in 3D. Because every horror movie apart from Halloween has to have a 3D edition.
I think so far this is the worst of the franchise. Like the first 4 are actually pretty good, and then you get to this one and it's like...
Yeah, like as bad as the second one was, it was a solid enough horror movie on its own.
Yeah. Especially compared to what happens next, and it's like, you know, you can appreciate it more.
But this one, I don't know what it was doing. I get the story they're trying to tell. Freddy's trying to come back in another way.
Probably in the 80s when it started rushing the sequels, they should have like planned it out instead of just always a year later.
Is this the only one where we don't get a glimpse of Freddy still being alive?
What, at the end?
Yeah. Because all the others...
it just ends with the girls with a jump rope on it or whatever.
Yeah, like, well, you could count that is...
Next week we'll be reviewing the next one, which is Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare. Like and subscribe, check out Dylan's social links down below. Until next time, peace out in a bit.